Hi, good afternoon, guys. I just want to share a short word with you. I hope I make it short because I really have a lot to say. Um, God is more concerned about you being transformed than being informed. Our walk with God is a walk of faith. It's not a walk of sight, our feelings. Man is moved by his environment, but our walk with God is beyond that. Um, God is more concerned about who you're becoming. He's more concerned about the transformation. You know, in a snap of a finger, He can give us things, but that's not His priority. He wants us to go through the process, which is the transformation, which is very key for our development as Christians. The children of Israel were given a promise by God. The how was not revealed. God always promised them that He was going to deliver them from Egypt to the promised land, and God didn't give them the how. To them, yes, we have the promise. We're going to the promised land, but they didn't know the encounters, the challenges. They weren't prepared for that, and this is why I'm sharing, because we are going to face challenges in life. If God shows you everything you're going to face in life, believe me, you're going to give up. You won't even embark on the journey. If God had told the children of Israel they were going to face those challenges in the wilderness, believe me, they wouldn't have embarked on that journey. But God sees our strength. He sees our abilities. Even before we see them, He has already known that, yes, you will conquer this. More so because I will be with you. But we don't know this. So we want to know the details of everything. We want to know, how is this going to work out? But that's not left for you to do. How are we going to learn faith? How are we going to learn trust, for instance? Because for you to trust God, you must come to this point of hopelessness where you're not able to do it by your own strength. Then you can depend on Him. So that's the transformation. So you're going to face circumstances where you will have to trust God. And that's the wilderness period. That's the transformational period for you. So God is concerned, because without this transformation, without these processes, we are unable to grow. So God's will for our life, most times, it's going to be like a promise. It's a promise. The how, sometimes you won't know, and that can be very frustrating, I tell you. The how, you will not know. But God wants you, His will is that you be transformed to the image of His dear Son, Jesus Christ. So God is not going to take step for you. He's going to teach you how to think like Him so that you can take that step. God is not going to make every decision for you, because He wants you to think like Him so that you can make those decisions. The Bible says we have a mind of Christ. So God wants us to come to that point where we are transformed to the image of His dear Son, where we can take authority on our own. For instance, I'm faced with a situation. Sometimes God expects me to use my authority. He expects me to ask the question, what would God do if He was in this situation? What would Jesus do if He was in this situation? So that's the transformation. That's the change. How do we learn obedience? How do we learn patience? How do we learn to love if we're not faced with circumstances that transforms us, that changes us? If we look at the Bible, if we look at characters, everybody went through transformation. Our walk with God is a walk of faith. God is more concerned about who you are becoming than the blessings you're going to get. So our walk with God lies in one sentence. His will for us rather lies in one sentence, that we are transformed to the image of His dear Son, Jesus Christ. I hope this blessed someone today. I just hope this blessed someone. I hope this is a now word for someone out there. I've taken a lot of time already. God bless you guys. God bless you guys. Be encouraged. Be blessed. Ciao. Bye.